Hi everybody, so today we're going to talk about how to identify if a conic section is either circle, ellipse or parabola. So for the general equation and the standard equation of a circle, it will be x squared plus y squared plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equals to 0. Okay? Standard equation will look like x minus h squared plus y minus k squared equals to r squared. So this is the center h, k, and this is the radius. Alright, so if from here you want to get the center, it will be negative g, negative f. And the radius will be square root of g squared plus f squared minus c. And that's the formula. From a standard equation to a general equation, you have to do completing the square. And from the standard equation to general equation, you have to do expanding. Alright? What about an ellipse? So if for an ellipse, the difference between a circle and an ellipse it will look like something like this. Alpha x squared plus beta y squared plus maybe another lambda gamma x plus lambda y plus c equals to 0. So all these alpha, beta, gamma, lambda are representing some certain numbers, which mainly trying to show you that if it's a circle, the coefficient of x squared and y squared will be 1. But if it's an ellipse, it is not necessarily 1 and it will be different. Okay? Standard equation for an ellipse will be x minus h squared over a squared plus y minus k squared over b squared equals to 1. So for you to get an ellipse, here at the end must be equals to 1. So if it's not equals to 1, it's not yet the standard equation. Alright? So it's the same case if you want from a general equation to a standard equation, you have to do completing the square. And from, let me just write it down, completing the square. And from standard equation to a general equation, you just have to expand it. Alright, and this is the same. So if A is bigger than B, what you will get is, in terms of x, it will be bigger. So the shape will look like this. If B is greater than A, the shape will look like this. Alright. Okay, so for the last one, it will be parabola. Parabola. For parabola, only one of either the x will be squared or the y will be squared, which means what you're going to have is alpha y squared plus beta y plus gamma x plus c equals 0. So you can see that only y have the squared and the x doesn't have the squared. So if you factorize this, you're going to get something like y minus k squared equals to plus minus 4p x minus h, where your vertex for this case it will be hk. Right? Another version, if this is the case, the x is on the right hand side, so we are expecting the shape to be either like this or like this. So this is for where the case is positive, this one is positive, or this is for the negative case. Okay, and the next one will be either it's alpha x squared plus beta x plus gamma y plus c equals to 0. So if you completing the square, you would get something like x minus h squared goes to plus minus 4p y minus k. Alright, so since this is y here, the shape is either like this or like this. So this is upwards, so this is for the positive and this is for the negative. So these three are the difference between the three conic section. Alright.